Hey, so I'm called to make this video because it came upon me like maybe a couple days ago, but then it came on to me last night. Okay, so I don't know who this is for, but it's time to be quiet. Like, it's time to be mute. It's time to don't say nothing. Like, and what I mean by this is the clap back. We all know about the clap back, okay? So I clap back. I have a mouth on me. Nobody can't tell me nothing. Who you think you're talking to? Excuse me. You better come correct when you speak to me. Right? So people would say like crazy stuff, and I had to snap back, clap back. You ain't gonna talk to me like that. Now, I went through a season in my life where the same test happened to me all over again, okay? And it was crazy because it wasn't a dream, it was real life. So I'm gonna just do like a brief story. So when I used to stay with my baby daddy, we had his mom. I used to stay with his mom, his mom, and all of us in the house. It was just ridiculous. Anyways, so I stayed at his house. His mom had these couches that was brown. It was like an old, I wouldn't say ancient, it was just some type of couch that just was different, okay? And I used to sleep on the couch. Pregnant, all, me, him, and the kids all on that one couch, like, and then we used to sleep on the other couch too some nights. It was like the love seat. And I went through that. That was a very traumatic time in my life because what the hell, like, I'm pregnant, sleeping on the damn floor, the couch, and all this other stuff at your mom's house. So when I got with my husband, we thugged it out, homeless. You feel me? Oh my gosh, bugs. But thugged it out, homeless. And it was a time when I was pregnant, and I was supposed to give birth to Germany. We were still thugging it, whatever. And his mom was like, you know, y'all gonna need a place to stay. It's like September. It's about to get cold and all that other stuff. And in the back of my head, I'm like, hell no, I ain't staying with you. Fuck. Like, I already done been through that. You feel me? And we used to go over to her house sometimes when I was like in my first trimester too. So I know how she get down. So I'm like, nah, you know, I don't want to stay. But then, all right, before I was rudely interrupted, we back. Okay, you see that sun. Okay, but anyways, back to the story. So why my husband's mother had the same couch and I slept on the couch, like, that was my first trimester. But when we stayed with her that time, you know, before it got cold or whatever, we stayed upstairs in a whole little room. But I went through it. You feel me? And mind you, when I was staying with my baby daddy, me and his mama would get into it. Like, who do you think you're talking to? Like, she thought she was real slick and extra. Like, I ain't gonna get on to her, but you feel me? So I wasn't gonna let her talk to me in any way. And the crazy, stupid thing about it is that he let her talk to me like that. Why did you let your mama disrespect me like this at the table too? Because we had little meetings and stuff. So we sit at the table. And one time he sat there and disrespected me. Whoa. And let her talk. Then she almost tried to jump on me with my daughter in my arms. What are you doing? A grown behind. Okay, anyways. So we're staying at his mom's or whatever. And I'm going through the same thing. She talking shit. Like, why is you bothering me? Like, everybody was just targeted to me, and it irked my nerves because I'm so used to clapping back. Like, excuse me. So, my husband, I promise you, like, I'm the dramatic, not even dramatic. Listen, I got my moments, you feel me? But he be like calm. And he taught me how to be calm. He didn't let his mama disrespect me. That's a big difference, okay? Because when you say something, that's what they want you to do. So, it's just like, okay, you want me to shut up, God. And listen, I used to be, my Baba used to be everything, like, hard. Writing scriptures down and stuff like that. I'm rebuking everything that was coming to me. You feel me? And I was really treated really bad staying with, his mom. But one thing about my husband is he led the way, and I let him. You feel me? We was getting out of his mom's house, like we left and didn't say anything. Like nobody knew we was leaving. Like it was that smooth. Made a couple phone calls, whoop, 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 and we was out in a couple hours, like that evening. You feel me? And it's because he couldn't take it, and he couldn't. It was the energy, okay. And what I was saying wasn't wrong. What I was saying was correct, but we had to learn how to be quiet. And that was a lesson in my life in that season. Like, I'm gonna need you to be quiet, because as you get further in your journey in life, people gonna talk shit, okay? They just gonna do it, and you pick and choose your battles. End of the day, the ones that are necessary, I'm gonna holler at you. The ones that's not, you feel me, keep your distance. I'm gonna let God handle you. Because one thing about it, listen, oh my gosh, if you mess with me, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you mess with me, I'm sorry, God is just gonna handle you. That's what he's just gonna do. You feel me? And I can't do nothing about it. And it only got worse when I used to say something, when something come out of my mouth. Because now I'm wasting my energy on you. Now you think if you continue to play with me, like, no. But God always come through for you, girl. So that time in my life, in that season, I had to give it to God. I'm going to give you my mouthpiece, because this one right here, So I gave that to him, and he fights my battle all the time. All the time. So I don't know who this is for, but I was called to say this. This is a season to be quiet. Whatever you're going through in your life right now, you need to be quiet. No clapbacks. No clapbacks. And how I know that I'm getting great at this whole no clap thing back, because there was a situation that happened. Somebody came at me wrong. So I'm talking about a dirty, disrespectful. And I didn't say nothing, but God handled them. And I'm in tune to know like what's going on. You don't have to speak to me. I don't have to know. You don't have to call and tell me. Like, I already know, because that's how God works. You learn not to clap back. He handles it up there in the spiritual realm, and then boom, you're done. You feel how all that went through, and now you're good. You're Gucci healed. Okay, healing. Excuse me. But don't clap back.